Welcome back, everyone. Today we're gonna start our series for Life is Strange reunion. I'm not sure if this is the last chapter of the story because they always keep making more like so. But this game dropped on the I think it was Thursday if I remember correctly. But they have time to play. So today we jumping on the first playthrough for reunion. Stand and proceed. Continue. Continue. I don't change nothing. New game.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came
the
back
first
to
game is my
Arcadia Bay
favorite
to
of the
study
whole
photography
franchise.
at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself.
I forgot. I can't forget the last one. The one, the most recent one.
Instinctively reaching
double
out,
exposure.
I discovered
double exposure was
time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice.
I hope that the TV series they're making is really
Chloe.
good. I don't remember which company is making them. I think it's Prime.
After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Ven Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
Safi.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Sophie, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes. Torn between two terrible options, I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Sophie's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Sophie, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Sophie herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Okay. Would you like the side choices that were made previous to the story? Choose. Do we like to decide choices that were made previous? Max relationships. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thomas, romance Amanda, friends with Amanda. Okay. This is gonna shape this story now. Chloe died in Arcadia Bay. Max and Chloe. Friends. Rejected Safi. Friends with Vinny. Okay, I remember all my choices, so this was here. That's cool.
Tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
I like a Chloe with green hair.
20 minutes?
I prefer like a blue. I have like a plush from Chloe up there.
Yeah.
I name my female husky
I can make that work.
after Chloe. Guess what? My female husky is exactly like Chloe. My nightmare child.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
Come on, man. What's with the threats? They're heading on now, just grabbing the last gear from the van out back.
Yeah, okay. They better be.
Damn it. That was not a 20-minute lie. Maybe a 10-minute lie, if I'm lucky. And I'm never lucky.
What is going on? Oh, she wants to max in reality, I think. It was the bathroom when she died, right? I think. In Arcadia Bay, the school. No, but that how this house here is the okay, is the bathroom where she died, and think the other side is the house where Maxine lives on.
Not again.
Shake it off.
It keeps getting worse.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Haven't talked this way in years. But why does this feel like it was only yesterday?
I think it is the bathroom where she died. And oh, there's a fireplace. No way. I thought it was. It's kind of confusing.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Max.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Okay.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
The double exposure was released last year, right?
I know I'm alive.
So it was not that hard to make
a decade of memories to prove it.
Sequel for that because they use the same graphics
and
and characters from the previous game, so basically everything's done. They just have to add Chloe.
My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
The lighthouse from Caledon. Would they see like the storm coming?
Max?
That's creepy. Safi?
Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
That's crazy.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're loading in now. And why isn't there a ramp on the back door? Or do they not have handicap accessibility in wherever the fuck town?
Okay, play as Chloe for the first time. Technically not first time, I played with Chloe and before the storm, so. I never played the True Callers one. I think I have that one. Should have played that one. Actually, the only Life is Strange I played was the first one, Before the Storm, and the Double Exposure, and this one now. I didn't play the True Colors or the number 2 one, or the Captain Spirit either. should do that. Lakeport 50. This is Max, yeah, no? I love New York. That is Max, right?
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
Okay, you're gonna have to.
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing. My manager Hazel is always
Be a
looking out for
good
me.
one for a long visit month, Hazel.
And sometimes
No
I
more
want
photos
to
of your
kill her.
friend. Okay.
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
I'm surprised.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is
What's
a
the teacher
daily
now?
journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year,
I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of a grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, I feel like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died, and then I found a world with where Safi wasn't dead and new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I mean, I've always did, but ever since the storm, it's been a sort of constant presence. It's not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than any point since she died, but it's intense. In some ways, there's a very little to report. Some places, somehow, same place, somehow, same life. After so many years of endless moving around one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, coconut? I don't know how to pronounce that. But in the other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looked like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did. To pull in mind. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? I'm ready to commit to this place, to this version of me. Maybe that's why I say yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now. Just I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my own road trip fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance. Where do you get your inspiration from? It's too weird to say that I'm inspired by death. Not inspired, exactly. Driven by that, defined by that. Why the hell would someone say that? Sorry, about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a report. This is a reporter. So the next question would be, then why you work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You've even getting into portraiture. Okay, portraiture. I don't know. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already already broken into every directly building and blowing out alley last year. So this year I just kind of learning how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. We have text message. Oh my god, I have so much text. How was class today? It was great. Who's this? Amanda. Okay. The girl for the bar. It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush. Thrush? No. But it flew away before I got the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the turtle's having a move night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumn, family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Oh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was being said, and it was good seeing you tonight. Great to see you too. If you ever want to... I didn't put the timestamps on it. Great to see you too. If you ever want to do a family unfriendly night, I'm happy to lead my film collection. Hey, just checking. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Are you sure she wasn't a parrot in disguise? True. Hold on, she's asking if I have any pieces of egg. I assume there's a new kind of indica edible. Okay, the parrot was way too loud. In Pirate Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are you cut ones always emotionally unavailable? Hey, you free this Friday? You free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm. And a long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm going to stand up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry, I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York City and I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I love a second opinion. You're on. I will have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday party girl. Okay. This is Hazel. Hazel, her agent. Updates. Bunch Gallery is Soho Street in Williamsburg. Both interests. Trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. That's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in the feature. Something about post-industrial naturalism. Blah 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 blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit! I bet. I mean, Aperture. I'm honored to be considerate. Yeah, they're lucky to have you. Trust me, I know most of the editors there. They're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to the New York for some gallery tours. The two I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Well, I will look at my calendar. Where are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this week? Okay, I will look it right away. I'm in. Okay, they should like put like timestamps on this, dude. It'll be like making much sense like when they talk to each other. Excellent. Finalize the plans now. I will send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. Okay. Mose. Tony says he might make it out Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is don't go. But they just can't. I'm so sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then cancels, is Moses a boyfriend, I think? I know, okay, I have no idea. Sometime might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, welcome to meet at the Turtle and Commissariat. I just took a shower, dude. Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of Machine Angel Marathon, but it means a lot to you to want to cheer me up. Moses, I was absolutely a pleasure to try if you understand that what Sex Robots was doing. Hey, are we on for day 2 today? Yeah, sorry, we have actually meeting with the President Teller on Monday. My advisor asking me to prepare to prep some slides of the future physics. Physics? Just put a face on a let's slide. I don't think he has the sense of humor or any sense of humor. But yes, I should be done by 2. Okay, anything I can help, I can help. Anything I can do to help. Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No. Why would I? Because I'm guessing you used to have a packed your trip. Well, I move all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. Want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night? Dude, they have to put like timestamps on the stacks, dude. Goddamn. Yeah, sometimes this evening. After the surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt it out. Alright, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, it slipped my mind. I've been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening, like a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I will fill you in when you get back.
I never figured out who this was.
Yo, Max, I get it.
It's nice
I
that
get
somebody
it.
cared.
I'm the last person you want to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're alright. Unknown number. Okay, so this is gonna be okay, this is gonna be a mysterious. Yo, Max, I get it. I'm the last person you want to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're alright. Who will be this person? Maybe it was Nathan Prescott. I think his name was Nathan Prescott, was the bully from the first game. Cause like I get it if I'm the last person you want to hear from. Safi. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I missed you. Just let me know. Stop texting me. You told me where you stood before on the overlook. You weren't there for me then. No need to pretend that you are now. That's not fair. I still care about you. Just coming back. Safi, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. Just call me. Yeah. Fini. I want to have it back at the school. Okay, I don't want to hear Smash. Yasmin. Okay. Oh, the camera's right there behind the hat because you can't move that.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I use a 24mm Premier Lens at f/2.8. I think is the caliber of the camera. I think with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and aluminum bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture malevolence of the object, particularly in the eyes, in which I suppose I use a point light to accentuate the inner sinister qualities. Excellent work, you really brought.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it. My most trusted companion. My manager.
Okay.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back. Nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view. Nothing like a satisfying click,
yes.
a soothing whir. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
That's cool. That's a really nice selfie, dude.
Time for your close-up.
Switch open camera. Beautiful. Double exposure. Oh. Interesting. That looks crazy. I like it. Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. I'm in the world. What's going on? Good. Stay away for now. There's some kind of attack at campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. There's a student's trap. It's a fire. It's spreading quickly. Really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Dude.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Girl, if you don't, unless you have like a water abilities or like a water type Pokemon, you should like stay away.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Yeah.
This is so horrible.
Killers, stop the lies.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
My double exposure pictures are crazy. Here?
Fire department. They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here. Fuck!
All units on site.
Nobody's like seeing her standing there, okay? Feels like a fucking easy one. Camp security, you know, police officers, so kind of makes sense.
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else? Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Who is Loretta? Loretta. Stop the lies.
Where did all this come from?
Get us out of here!
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Everything's locked.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
All right.
Damn it! Security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Bro, where is the ambulance here? The fire department? What the fuck?
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
He was holding Chloe. Could we be able to rewind time now?
No, no, no. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Okay.
No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love.
Yep.
What have I done?
Let's see how this goes now.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just... What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. my god.
Sure, the place is on fire.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do. It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Okay.
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty
Is a
inside.
jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer? The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike. I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
No help, I'm sure.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of
Restrooms.
planetariums.
You always explore everything. Fly for a podcast. I like to listen to sit down, listen to keep an eye on.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned.
Interesting.
Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. and I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Okay. So I'm checking some other stuff. Okay. Moses' office. Okay, he's there. Says we don't want to go there yet because I want to explore. So maybe I can go through either. Don't. Okay. I cannot go through either door. I have to be that one there. This is closed. So this is type thing like. They have a shopping cart, so I cannot go upstairs. Dude, just move the shopping cart and just go
Moses
upstairs.
should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate. My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing. Come for the world-class
Customer's
education.
reserve.
Stay for the timeshare presentation.
Okay.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
Okay, look.
Chloe made a model of the solar system for the Blackwell Science Fair. I wonder if Joyce still has it.
Picture time. There you go. Double exposure.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
No, leave. Actually, that's interesting.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds.
Save.
It's up in space.
Okay, let's see if we can go upstairs now. Probably not because I have all these people here. Of course. Okay, let's go talk to Moose. Moose or Mose?
Moses should be in his
Mose.
office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
Because I have two O's, that's why.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
Credit. Okay.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Heard through a system.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Okay. It's expensive.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Reward participation.
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
Uh-huh.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
Safer alternative.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I forgot I could. I didn't know if I should.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Practice rewind.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. Moses likes working on this.
There's more other kids are really cool. I should get some of those to build. They're pretty cool. Really cool one more. And usually like these model kits, they're very cheap. They're like not like very expensive. Ooh, they have a 3D printer. That's so cool. Let me take a picture of this. Can you say the picture, please? God damn it. Okay. Have like a, I think Sub-Zero there. This is random.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Okay.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Okay. Exam. Let's have. Telescope.
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to some... Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster?
Oh, is it 3D? Yeah, it's a 3D printer one. Okay.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to...
Yasmin has been through hell in the last
Moses,
year.
thank you for your card. My timing Caledon didn't even quite as...
some of it, but
and
still.
thank you for your Moses. Thank you for your card. My time in Caledon and quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Safi first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have a friend like you and Maxine, friend Yasmin. Safi's mom. Okay.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at
First
all.
report dead, blah, 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 blah. Resident experience. Okay, this is the events that happened in the previous game.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something. I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation.
Wasn't 90. I think it's the skill 1 to 100 tick.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my power.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it.
Where's my... Just give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. I made a mistake. Just give me a second. I made a mistake.
Moses is more excited about my powers than I've ever been.
Okay.
You won't be a casualty to science on my watch. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Rewind. Hold. Okay.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai.
No True Samurai.
Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Okay. Learn who killed Swordmaster Samurai.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fireflinger did the deed. How dare Moses be good at art and physics?
Yeah,
Some of us
he's really
can
good.
barely be good at one thing. Are you my mystery killer?
Okay. Can be him because he's.
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Just you wait. Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
Uh-huh.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Okay, he was not.
Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his power. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fireflinger did the deed. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me. Are you my mystery killer?
Okay, I can't find anything here.
Get us out of here!
Flashback.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just...
Okay.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
That.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something. Are you my mystery killer?
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Dude. This is confusing. Go talk with the girl again?
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof?
It's just so confusing.
Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. Moses' secret contraband kettle.
Okay, this is getting
out and
confusing.
Open? When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell,
anything.
physics? I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can... How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough.
I'm so confused.
Are you my mystery killer?
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you...
Okay, I don't know if I have to.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! You ready
Okay,
for
I
test
just
number
have to
2?
rewind all the way there and back. Okay.
Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Okay.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Okay.
Mina Hiramatsu, the
No instructions, just a locked door. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Okay, rewind time now to get there.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Mina Hiramatsu.
Grab that shit, dude. Dude, what on the plane you want?
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Or do I have to get like a cushion or something? Dude, just hold the mug when you open the door and just gonna grab it.
I'll need the mug intact to give it to Moses. How can I keep it from breaking? It was you, Mina. I didn't know you had it in you.
The poster was right here. I'm blind as fuck.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Oh. A test where I get to break into things?
You know what's gonna happen. Why you just don't grab the mug? This don't get, bro. That doesn't make. That shouldn't make no sense to me. Fire mage. There.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Dude, you know like what's gonna happen with the mug. She's gonna drop it and gonna break it. Just grab it.
Yes.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
go.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Meet him still on X.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses.
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle.
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Ah!
Kettle.
Oh, it just does that some. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Debrief.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing, but I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Scared, for sure.
I know my powers are well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But this?
The school is not a mug, dude.
Trying to stop a major catastrophe, this is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Let's start from top.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
Yep.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
Suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not
Safi,
sure
maybe?
what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way.
I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
No.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
True.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry.
Leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Whoa, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it.
Because you're my friend, my best
But
friend.
most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin.
What's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
This game is afoot. From the here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Let's do it!
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Change of plans.
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now,
Oh, this is Loretta.
let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light.
I know there's two
balance,
characters here.
movement,
Her and the other
contrast.
dude.
If you've
But
been
all the three
paying
of them have no
attention
idea what
so
it is.
far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today,
I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Reg is the dude, okay.
Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking
She
of
says
life.
secrets.
Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Student 1.
Reasonable,
They don't have
Max.
student 3, they don't have names. Oh my
Now I
god.
remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived.
Dude,
through
literally
this
could
day.
give you any name for them, dude.
assignment
They just
was
put like
a
student
total
1 and
dud.
student 3.
Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
Looking.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
Yep.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Chloe. To the exposure.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured
Yes.
what you were willing to show me. But I
Saga.
never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
I think that girl is Safi.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Look at she's hot.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas.
I'm still processing everything we just talked through, but I want you to know how glad I am that you giving us a chance to change something. Well, figure this out together. Okay, you're amazing. I'm so glad that we're friends. Also, I think just saw Safi. Oh, whoa, that's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her last time you taught the class. No, I changed one tiny thing about how it's just the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly, very big wings. Have to get back to class. Just to, you should know. Okay. Alright, thanks for the super weird check, I guess.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time,
Get more entry.
which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Sucks you cannot take pictures. Save all the pictures you want. So lame.
This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. Got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Campus March, Abrax.
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No. I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any development?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser.
Goodbye.
Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help? Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Lickitables.
The poor fine arts building was the biggest casualty of the storm. One student down. I can probably help 2 more.
You look at the camera at the exact moment this.
Squirrels.
Take the picture.
The unofficial mascot of every college campus.
That's so true. Learn about the fire, helping students. Collectibles. End of the squeak. So it seems like you still have 2 more pictures to take here somewhere.
Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how. All
Camera
seems
broken,
fine to
guys.
me.
To study.
Wonder if it's just
First.
jammed. Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
Okay, she have that because she'll be able to.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by now.
True that. How's
For
the
everyone else, it's just
for the student? We miss one more.
all those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
So you have these gnomes everywhere in the park, the campus.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat? Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese.
Dude,
I
this
should
joke was
keep that one
ass.
to myself.
There you go.
No judgment. I don't like to share 'em.
Okay, I think we got every single picture for this chapter.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Uh-huh. Right.
One student down. I can... Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take the...
Hey, Reggie.
What's
Find the
that?
subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
Don't stare.
Okay.
It's the guy I see at the gym.
spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Break the ice.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him. Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
Not a pickup tool.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's...
Okay, so didn't change much.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Okay, I have to talk with Jeanette, the other girl there.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Raw and
You
powerful.
create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Okay.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Uh-huh.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Okay. Help Reggie.
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
Reggie does have a type. Is it? Hello there. I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn. So much for that special power. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, Mac.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. He's a communications major, so communicate about communication.
Communications. That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in.
Return to the statue.
Hi, I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes
Dude.
again.
Super
Maybe
teacher
I
strikes
should
again.
have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Oh, this is a weird party.
Tap wine you found get from mom. Finish your playlist. Set up your speakers. Box wine, solo cups, mask caps, eggs, coal, 100 times candles, assorted pumpkins.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Meaning prep. Be refreshed to the firm. How secret does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned and must be allowed reoccupied in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop podcast on meetings notes. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to the Hall of Secrets. Inspections may have routed. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my corporation. Do you want to remember as president of the Abraxas Fuck? Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. Into the statue.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
She's got cameras.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel
How many
her
chapters have
presence
this?
grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Let's see how many episodes they have.
Moses told me to keep an ear out for anything unusual. Maybe I can eavesdrop on Reggie without him noticing.
So one.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
Get it? This Fremont House shit.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Are you spying, girl?
Spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
So I recognize my action figure here from Zach. Okay, what should do in the class? We have any more pictures we need? Journal. Real this one here. Let's read everything to make sure we have stuff to because we're gonna have to make a decision who is the person behind all the craziness going on. Breathe, just breathe, don't pass out, there's so much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into the campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I use my powers, would they help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer we'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my abilities to rewinding into a photo as badly as Moses wants to study. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear after months of testing: I can't theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test the theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. It took cross talk off my phone. Pros: productivity boost. Cons: didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clear, waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violated protest was closing in, would it really be cryptic about it? Okay, what I know so far. I heard that the camp was talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started and the protesters, the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder he's still alive, so I can go ask him. Reg is a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge in the last week, but I thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of the secret society that is very public. Publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of the Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school for abruptly. So abruptly. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week, and he's taking furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Vermont's house. I need to learn what Reggie knows, and I need to figure out why hell Saf is here. Okay, so we did everything. Okay.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too.
Safi!
I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy.
Uh-huh.
It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons.
Finish this chapter.
There is still
I have to
so
get Max and coffee
much
because I'm
about that
tired.
night
So
on
asleep for some
Overlook that
reason,
I do
dude.
not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still.
Uh-huh.
For months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
The Safi there.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Ooh. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
This actually will have consequences.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration?
Fantastic.
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 Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's
bag and
secret
leave.
or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Okay, I don't think I need... Got the collectibles.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
What a beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Okay.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Okay. Stepping. I bet think of all the students in the quad to choose her. Me? How? Could you tell somehow? Safi, no, I don't know. I was as surprised as you are. Why did you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Soon, I promise. I need to stay hide a little longer. I promise you not outing me to my mom. Of course, I wouldn't do that to you. I'll be around next time. I might not be so easy to spot. Huh! Second key. I don't think Reggie is one that. Okay. I haven't seen her since that morning at the overlooks. She was so certain she knew what to do next. Find other people with powers, and I don't know. I'm not sure even she knew. I couldn't support her. I've learned the hard way that my powers can solve everything. I'm afraid of what will happen if she doesn't learn that fast enough. Yasmin was impressed with the fact that I lied to her face, but Safi must have her reasons for staying hide. stay hidden. I hope I get to learn what they are in soon.
Even a bad day can have a beautiful ending.
Okay, so I don't need to take any more pictures here.
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
I remember this picture. It's for the previous game.
Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
Okay.
You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. My photo made it into the Turtle's local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud.
Okay, explore everything this side here. Amanda's right here.
With all the new people coming to the Turtle, someone is... Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Remember the first game we used to come here in this corner to be able to do the split reality.
Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this.
Yeah.
For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here. The snapping turtle has art in every nook.
Okay.
Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer.
Okay.
The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them.
Can I go down the ramp?
Vermont. Even the chairs are beautiful and woodsy.
Mm-hmm. Guess we explore everything outside.
My confidants. Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Abraxas.
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
I'm trying to see here how many chapters have. Okay, this game is not in episodes. Okay. Okay.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
I should see how Amanda's doing. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
First talk with Amanda.
You stole my heart today in econ class and drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends. I tried to get your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end.
Okay.
I'm out of cash,
Since in the
but
small
I could
business
try
like
the
pork.
silent auction table.
Where's the auction table?
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he... Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? Ah, I'm so sorry.
Good to be here.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Oh my god.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
Ooh.
It's no use trying to get rid of him now. I have to go back before he ruins Amanda's night.
Hey. This is my friend's first time on stage in a while. Go easy on her.
Sweetheart, it's a bar. If your friend can't handle the heat.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Second option.
I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
You could sit down over here.
Hey.
Me too.
Now I get my chair.
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
That sounds funny. Ooh. Information from Lucas. For me? Why have this fucking gnomes, dude, everywhere? I feel like I'm playing fucking Resident Evil. See, and you can even... This is so crazy. Dig up information.
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers. Back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
Why do you like the bar, dude?
The bar. I hope you're able to fix the roof soon.
We'll see. Insurance is taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, Caledon is swimming in relief funds and plans to gobble up more of the town. Listen to me. Getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
Okay.
I heard about that. I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones.
Yeah.
The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment. Listen to me. Getting all worked up. College bars.
Okay. They give me information. We got our information.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed!
What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it makes a difference.
Fundraising.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Stress.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night.
She's stressed.
But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
Fremont.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Fremont.
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Okay. Dig information. Okay, we got all the information. Now let's talk with Lucas.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
I'm busy, Max.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm busy, Max.
This might give me an in with Lucas. If I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
As a podcast or something?
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm. And yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser.
Dude, what that
or
is
more
inside there? Somebody was
It merely
humping?
serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
Okay.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Message.
I'm busy, Max.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it?
It's garbage.
It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
Ooh.
3180 Fremont Street.
Nearly 100 acres off of Lakeport
Is
land.
this
Damn.
where the fire starts?
Could be. Could be somebody that is not too happy with this expansion. If Safi came back, most like she knows something.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is.
Yeah.
Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Mobilizing, see?
You're on, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Max! Help! Waiting can wait.
Leave. Got everything here?
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noelle.
Serves you right, Dick. Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.